rocks, chill the glass.
Thank you, Raul.
Everyone is talking about the bigger what you want. You should be celebrating, baby.
You're right. I should be.
Is bar still taken?
Depends. You intend to hit on me?
All goes according to plan.
Give me your best line, then.
Your eyes look like two sad friends who can't find what they're searching for.
Are you saying I'm cross-eyed? Try again, a more direct approach.
I love your dress. It would look great lying on my bedroom floor.
Not bad. All right, let's say I let you take me home, and in a moment of wild abandon, my dress does wind up on the floor. I have ground rules.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Not these rules. 1, you're not allowed to use my toothbrush.
Fair enough.
2, you have to get it up for a woman who earns 7 figures.
It's a lot of pressure.
And 3, you can never, ever be late. I hate waiting around for anybody, Grant. You know that.
I was a few minutes late.
20 minutes late. As in 1/3 of an hour. I was dancing alone.
Let me make it up to you.
What did you have in mind? Oh, that.
In 1564, Nostradamus predicted the destruction of Earth in 3 terrifying waves. The first wave is here. My name is Cade Foster. These are my journals. They killed my wife, framed me for murder. Now I run, but I don't hide. With the prophecies of Nostradamus as my guide, I seek them, I hunt them. I will stop the first wave. After months on the run, a strange thing happens. The life you knew slowly slips away until it finally becomes unreal. You start to think about it like a favorite book. Your closest friends turn into characters who will never come to life again. At least that's what I thought. Quatrain 32, Century 9. Pillars of light will fall with serpents coiled in their heads. 12 lords and ladies of the empire will be devoured by the darkness or spared by the fruit of golden hue. My wife Hannah's best friend received this year's Pillar of Light Award in New York. If Susan's one of the pillars Nostradamus predicted, then my past and my present are about to collide.
Now, enough debate. We're not selling. Quarterly earnings are due Friday. So they'll confirm what I'm telling you.
Susan, I thought I might catch you at home.
Jeff, so nice to see you.
Have you, seen my column today? There's a new man in your life. My paparazzo caught you two together last night outside the Royal Room. You must tell me who he is. He's absolutely gorgeous.
Jeff, this is an intrusion.
Oh, come on, Suze. Don't be the rich bitch with me. We go back too far.
You have no right to crash my personal life without my permission.
Susan, I knew that you'd be mad, but, after all, this new Pillar of Light Award has made you hot, 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 huh?
Excuse me, Jeff. Yes, hello?
Is that guy bothering you?
Excuse me?
I'd offer to help, but it looks like you've got things under control.
Who is this?
An old friend.
Cade?
Listen, how about you get into that fancy land yacht of yours and ask the skipper to take the next left around the corner? I'll meet you there.
Oh, is that your new mystery hunk?
No more photos without my permission.
Oh, come on, darling. You must fess up his name or my spies will.
Marcus, just drive around.
Susan, I didn't kill Hannah. I was set up.
I read accounts of your trial. We talked about aliens.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's me.
I believe you didn't kill her. You couldn't.
Doing pretty well for yourself. Penthouse suite, your own firm on Wall Street.
Lucky, I guess.
Lucky. Hannah told me about that time in college. You raised money for your sorority by getting the girls to buy shares in, what was it? A pantyhose company?
They had just come out with a great run-free stocking.
A week later, the company was bought out at twice market value.
Threw a lot of keggers that year. And Hannah took her share and did the usual. Rescued baby chinchillas, something like that.
I was Hannah, all right. Always taking in strays.
Like you? I miss her, Cade.
I do too.
I remember the first time she called me to tell me she had met you. How happy she was.
I wasn't much of a bargain in those days.
I think it's time you quit running.
Wish it were that simple.
It can be. You ever hear of Frankie 10-Ton Salvo?
The lawyer? They say if Johnny Cochran was accused of murder, he'd call Salvo.
That's the one. I'll set up a meeting tonight.
Good evening, Miss Tannen.
Hi.
I'm not sure going to a public place is the most brilliant idea in the world.
Don't worry, it's the most private place in New York.
Miss Tannen, your table is waiting.
Thank you, Sasha. Raoul, the usual, and a drop beer.
And if there's anything the gentleman requires tonight, anything at all, please ask me.
Either I'm totally out of the club scene or that was a come-on.
Oh, your senses are still sharp. You like her? If you did, you could have her.
I don't get you.
You can have whatever you want here. Whatever you see or don't see. You can have whatever your little heart desires. It's yours for the taking.
For the taking or for the buying?
Cade, you've never been naive. Don't start now. Nothing here is bought or sold. It's all paid for by your membership fee.
Are you serious?
This place caters to the needs of successful people like myself, who have no time for the vagaries of dating. It's simple. It's exclusive. And scratches the itch.
And I thought the 80s were over. I always thought you had better taste.
Okay, I don't need a guilt trip down memory lane. I need to visit the ladies' room. Excuse me.
I didn't mean anything.
Can I be of some assistance, Susan?
Grant, no. This is,
Mitch Devane.
Sorry, I'm very protective of Susan.
Mitch is a friend and a new business associate.
What kind of business are you in?
Gold futures.
You mind if I steal her for a dance?
Well, actually...
Grant, please, we don't need Mitch's permission. He doesn't mind.
Cade Foster?
No, my name is,
It's all right, it's okay. I'm Frankie Salvo. Susan said you wanted to meet me.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, it's the tie, isn't it? I know. It's a gift from my wife. Can I buy you a drink?
I could use a drink right about now. I thought you were a cop.
Say, you want tequila? 2 shot glasses, Raoul, please. Vintage blue agave. Extremely rare. It's distilled in wooden vats, not the usual steel kind. 1,800 a bottle for this stuff. I got this as a gift from a client found with 3 kilos of cocaine in his golf bag.
Was it his?
Jury didn't think so. I've been reading up on your court case, your murder trial. You were railroaded, pal.
I didn't kill my wife.
That's irrelevant. The way those cops busted down your hotel room door that night, no probable cause. Salute.
Salute. Smooth, thanks. Listen, Mr. Salvo, Frankie, I've got 2 goals here. 1, clear my name. 2, expose the bastards who killed my wife.
The alien mumbo-jumbo.
It's not alien mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah, it's a great defense, but the jury wasn't buying that alien stuff. Hey, it's a fact. You will do time for other offenses, breaking out of that mental institution, and that don't look good. But hey, you're crazy, right?
I wasn't exactly.
Hey, we can plead it down to a couple of years.
Mr. Salvo? Frankie? Get a paramedic!
We'll take care of him. Let's bring him to the back.
Rise and shine. Looks like you're gonna have to find yourself a new defense attorney.
Prominent defense attorney Frankie Salvo drove his late model Mercedes-Benz into the Hudson River late last night. On his way home from an exclusive nightclub. Salvo was unconscious in the bar. There's no way he would have driven.
The story quotes 5 staff members say he walked out alive, including the valet who handed him his keys.
They're lying. What did the quatrain say? Something about snakes?
Pillars of light will fall with serpents coiled in their heads.
Well, that makes sense. The serpent's the worm that fell out of Salvo's ear.
Yeah, well, he hardly qualifies as a pillar of light. I mean, that shyster defends murderers, rapists, drug dealers.
So maybe the pillars of light are people in the glare of celebrity. Prominent New Yorkers like Susan.
What are you saying, Kate? The Royals, Alien Studio 54?
Enough with the studio. I don't know, Eddie. Where's the worm?
Relax. While you were catching up on your beauty sleep, I brought it into a biology professor at NYU. Fellow conspiracy theorist.
Generate a profile for Mitch Devane. How about a gold futures trader?
Okay. I'm on it. You gonna tell Susan what's going on?
I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain to someone that they're club hopping with aliens.
Yeah, well, that's our dilemma in a nutshell, my friend. We tell people the truth, turn out looking like wackos.
Yeah. Well, this wacko's gonna go find Susan.
All right, later.
Anything?
We torn this place apart.
Well, it damn sure didn't open up the door and walk out on its own, now did it?
You're the empiricist, you tell me.
The worm is designed to nest in the subject's brain for 12 weeks. After that, we implant it in a Gen-Tech duplicate. There is no logical explanation why the worm left the subject's head.
The worm was in Frankie Salvo's brain. Maybe he got lonely.
Keep looking. The body was autopsied, and there was nothing to explain why Salvo rejected the parasite.
Maybe the human brain can only tolerate its presence so long.
And without the parasite for analysis, there's no way to be sure.
Well, we promised the delivery of 12 subjects. What do we tell the assembly?
We don't.
Well, Grant, we have to let them know that there's been a problem.
No, we don't. We find a replacement.
We've spent months selecting subjects that fit our criteria. Now we pick a replacement out of a hat?
There was somebody in here last night. A fellow by the name of Mitch Devane.
Yeah, I met him. Susan Tannen's guest.
Yes. She said that he was her new business partner. No better reference in town than Susan Tannen, is there?
So, where'd you end up last night? Change your mind about Sasha?
I crashed at my friend Eddie's.
Hello. Yeah, I can vouch for Mitch Devane. As a matter of fact, he's right here. Hold on. You must have made a good impression. They're offering you a membership.
I guess any friend of Susan Tannen's is a friend of theirs.
Mitch would be delighted to join. Just put his membership on my account. Yes. Thank you. Don't start in. Maybe a few nights at the club will prove it's not the 7th level of hell.
You're wrong. In a way, it is. I have to be straight with you, Susan. I didn't just come to town to see you.
I suppose that doesn't surprise me.
I have reason to believe that the people who framed me for Hannah's murder operate the Royal.
You've got to be kidding.
I'm dead serious. I don't want you going back in there.
What possible connection could the Royal have to your case?
You read about Salvo's death?
A tragedy.
A cover-up.
What are you doing, Kate?
I was having drinks with Salvo before I went into seizures and...
No. What are you doing? Do you enjoy this? You take some perverse pleasure in screwing with my head? It's not bad enough that you crash into my life and dredge up old emotions? I really think you should leave now.
Susan.
Cade. I mean it. Leave.
Don't go back to that club.
Mr. Devane, so pleased you chose to accept our invitation. We're honored.
Well, how could I resist?
Yes, the Royal does exude a certain joie de vivre.
We.
Will Susan be joining you tonight?
I don't think so. It's the market in Tokyo, you know. Sometimes it just makes you want to pull your hair out.
I believe the Tokyo market closed up 3 points yesterday.
Huh. Well, I have to call my broker.
Enjoy your evening. Please sample some of the fine fruits we have to offer.
Thank you, Grant.
May I sit here?
Well, it looks like you've already done that.
You didn't ask me last night. I was disappointed.
I had a companion last night.
Well, I'd like to be your companion tonight. Come on, Rich. Relax. You have done this before, haven't you?
Not so fast. How about we take it a little slower, huh? How about a dance?
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on over. Time is getting near, honey, and I can't wait to hold you. I've been
Listen, Sasha, I just have to make a quick business call. Can you meet me back at my table?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello?
Susan, darling.
Jeff, why are you bothering me at home?
Well, I've been able to cobble together some rather spicy tidbits about you and your new mystery hunk. And I'm talking habanero pepper spicy. I think that you and I should talk.
Not tonight, Jeff. It's been a bad day.
Well, my readers have a right to know. Especially if the city's new pillar of light is galloping around town with, male escorts.
Careful, Jeff. Or I'll stick this pillar of light where the sun don't shine.
Ooh, can I quote you on that? Look, Susan, we both know how the game is played. I need your side of the story. And, my paparazzi have a new glossy of you with one of your, boy toys. It'll run tomorrow, unless, of course, you give me the dish.
If our friendship means anything, you'll leave me in peace. Good night, Jeff.
That's all you got?
No way to get evidence out of the place. It was packed. I'll have to go back after hours. This has got a mag strip on it. I want to transfer it onto something else.
Why?
I gotta slip it back to Sasha. Hope she hasn't missed it. You got a credit card or something?
Library card? So, that girl you swiped the card from, She's pretty good looking, huh?
24-karat knockout.
And she was, willing to do anything for you?
Yeah.
And you left her?
Told her I had a headache.
Good excuse.
She was an alien, Eddie. Here. What do you got here?
Well, it's a parasite. My guy couldn't type it, though. It doesn't resemble any of the 30 worm species known to infect humans.
Genetic engineering?
That's what he thinks. Especially when he found out what it was made of. The worms crawling, the worms crawl out. They go in skinny, they come out stout. Sorry. All right, check this out here, huh? It's complex fibrous tissue. See, it's packed with ions of sodium and potassium, which act like neurons to conduct electrical charges.
Neurons like brain cells.
Yeah, we call the brain gray matter, but actually it's closer to blue in color.
Same as the worm.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So our worm is made up of brain tissue.
That's the idea.
So what does the worm do in the brain?
No idea.
This was just brought to my attention by security. I'd like you to take a look at it, Sasha. Security log shows that your card let him in.
Grant, I don't know how he got it.
Clearly.
So who is he?
The assembly ID'd him as Kate Foster, former test subject. They have an acolyte specialist coming in to deal with the situation.
What do we do till then?
I'm not gonna let that son of a bitch wreck our experiment. We'll capture Foster on our own.
Okay, there were 12 pictures on that bulletin board. My picture replaced Salvo's, which means we must be the 12 lords and ladies of the quatrain.
Foster, is there any chance that, any possibility one of those worms set up shop in your head?
I think I'd remember, Eddie, if I had brain surgery in the last 24 hours.
Not necessarily. You said that the worm used Salvo's ear as an escape hatch. That might be how it got inside, too.
Well, Sasha did have her tongue pretty deep in my ear.
Oh, man, I gotta get me a membership in that club.
Is it possible? I didn't feel anything.
All right, relax. They got one in, we can get it out. The quatrain says that the lords and ladies can be spared by the fruit of golden hue. So, what are fruits of golden hue, huh? Lemons, bananas, loquats. Come on, any others?
Blue agave.
What's that?
It's a rare tequila, distilled in wooden vats. It's what Salvo was drinking before he went into seizures.
What's that?
Salvo's briefcase. Maybe the tequila acts as a repellent to the worm. If I've got one in my head, maybe this will do the trick.
Yeah, or it might cause the worm to eat through your brain.
I don't think the worm is what killed Salvo. He hit his head pretty hard when he fell.
Look, you don't know that for sure, Foster.
What choice do I have?
You reckless son of a bitch. What the hell's the matter with you? X-rays for one, or you can call us... No! No! Oh, Jesus. Kate!
Thanks for meeting me, Susan.
Kate, I need to tell you something.
No, me first. I just want to apologize for anything I've said to hurt you.
Me too, for yesterday. I mean, I thought about it, and I know that your intentions were good. I can't blame you for my having been in love with you.
You... in love with me?
Yes.
Suze.
Kate, let me just do this. I don't know what happened. I don't know when my friendship turned into something else.
I don't know what to say.
Well, there's nothing to say. I fell in love with you, and you were in love with Hannah. End of story. Listen, do you want to take a ride with me and we'll talk? I'd like to hear your suspicions on the Royal.
Yeah, sure. Who are you? You know too much about Susan. You have her memories, don't you? That's what that neural worm does, right? Records memory. You implant the parasite in the minds of powerful people. You upload them, and you download their memories. Dude, what are you anyway? A Gentech clone? You could replace world leaders and no one would be the wiser. Where's Susan? Is she alive?
Come along quietly if you want to see Susan alive.
Susan Tannen. Have you seen the proof of my next column? Hot off the presses. Features a rather saucy snapshot of you and your new Huggy Bear.
You're destroying my public profile.
Well, is that so? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll hold off on printing this if I get an exclusive. And I mean a real exclusive, Susan. Or else this goes to press with the headline, let's see, desperately seeking himbos? Or how about, I know, even better, poor little rich girl.
Welcome back to the Royal. Hold on. I believe he has something of mine.
What's this?
Nice.
Safe tools.
Everybody's got to have a security camera.
We're gonna kill you.
Cade, she's one of them. Cade!
Stand back, both of you.
She was asking me questions, studying me, my movements, my mannerisms. Cade, don't believe her, it's me.
Stop it. Okay. Okay. Today, one of you told me you love me. Why? Is it true? Or did you just tell me so I'd let my guard down?
Of course it's not true. She told you that? Cade, I never let it come between you and Hannah. I love you both too much.
It's okay, Susan. It doesn't matter. Okay, you stay there. Come on. Come on.
Cade!
Stop it. They were killed, Hannah. Okay, come on, we gotta go.
Wait. How did you know it was me?
Let's get the hell out of here.
So, how's your alter ego?
She's a straightforward woman. Her mannerisms were easy to pick up.
You done with her?
Yes.
I know Susan Tannen intimately. I could almost swear you were her.
What's wrong, Grant?
Good work.
I'll dispose of your body.
Don't you think we should check on our prisoner?
I can do that from here. The security monitor, he's got the camera.
Follow me.
Nice work, Susan. Okay, let's go.
I'm your acolyte relief.
We had him. Cade Foster, he just left with Susan Tannen. Look, we need to...
You need to do exactly as I say. All of New York was about to learn you're running an illegal escort ring. On the authority of the Assembly, I'm shutting you down.
You can't do that.
Speak again, and your future research on this planet will be limited to moles and fungus. Frankie Salvo died. Susan Tannen escaped. Cade Foster uncovered your experiment. I'll recommend to the Assembly that we reconsider the neuroparasite program. But we have something else to say to me.
So what do we do? I can call the police, leave you out of it.
I'm pretty sure Joshua would have cleared any evidence out of the club minutes after we left.
Joshua's an alien. Is he a friend?
I don't know. But he's sympathetic to our cause. Not all the aliens agree with what they're doing here.
So what do I do?
Well, I can think of at least 10 names you should probably take out for a drink. I'm thinking blue agave. Helps clear the mind.
Kate, I've got an endless supply of money. Just get me a bank account number.
I have to get lost again.
I know.
If there's anything you want to talk to me about, I mean, about the alien with your memories, what she told me about your feelings.
She was just a cheap imitation of me. She had no idea what she was talking about.
How did I tell the difference between Susans? The real Susan could never have admitted she loved me. Too much pride. Maybe the same pride that let her to seek comfort in the arms of the enemy. In their war against humanity, the aliens have discovered something that we've known for centuries. Sex can be a weapon.